It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Kings have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Celtics? The NBA postseason, coming up next.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The guards are Pritchard and White. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Levine is out there with Bird, and it's Sabonis in at the center position. You look at Boston, undergoing possibly the worst finals collapse we've ever seen. Greg, is there anything they can do to turn this thing around?
Kevin, if we're being real, probably not. But if they're to have any chance, they can't worry about what might have been. They need to find something that works tonight and take this thing one game at a time.
Wow.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
To the middle. The shot will not fall. Brown against DeRozan, and finished off by Brown.
When you want an emphatic finish, Brown is the man you are looking for. He does not waste opportunities like that.
Outside DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Brown. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Dominant play by Kristaps down in the paint, mixing it up with the defense.
Bean passes to Bird. Now Murray. Outside DeRozan. Bird outside. Misses the 3. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. It's to Porzingis. Back to White. Pritchard passes to Craig. 3 on the clock. Here's White. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Levine.
Oh, wow. Goodness, man. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motion.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Now Bird, after Jaylen Brown's 3-pointer that didn't go. Back to MP. Launches it, and the 3-ball is good.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Celtics put on a show. Finished with 30 points, and he was dialed in, made most of the shots. You can credit his performance as a big part of their Game 3 win. We'll see how he follows it up tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Pritchard, following the basket by MP. Tries from the block. DeRozan with the rebound. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Here's Pritchard. Brown, good.
United. Brown just makes plays.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Boston making some changes. Hauser's checked in, and it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Monk's shot's good.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a three, it just looks so effortless.
Brown deciding where to go with it. That doesn't go either for Brown.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Monk. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. His fifth miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. MP kicks to Lyles. Kings moving the ball around. To the paint. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bird's got 7 points in the game.
A relative newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
Monk against Brown. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Now Bird. Taken away by Holiday. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. By the Kings.
Hey fans, put your hands together for your 916 crew dance team.
The Kings trail by 3 on the floor for Boston. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. Then there's Brown, then it's Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the point. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Porzingis. Holiday against Monk. Back to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Moravia passes to MP. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Boston's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Monk. Off on the layup. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Pritchard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Pritchard's got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP to the rack. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Brown. Holiday trying to free himself up. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bird dishes to Valanciunas. MP kicks to Monk. To halt the run, drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
And you got to love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Now here's Brown. He's got 13. Pass to Pritchard. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics up by 5. 5 from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Thanks for joining us.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, this game is a chance, a final chance, for them to make a statement in this series. How do you get into a winning mindset when you're down 3-0?
Well, some teams, Ernie, are at their most dangerous when they're back against the corner. But it's all about focus and maintaining it in a tough situation.
You know, I got respect for everything they've done this year. But this is the end of the road. They should be proud of the progress they made so far.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you say that, Shaq. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. MP out there with Levine, and it's DeRozan, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Brown. Shoots over DeRozan. That misses off the backboard.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Levine passes to Murray. Here's MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Inside, Pritchard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the evening. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Kings trail by 5. Bird outside. MP converting the tough bucket.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
White finds Porzingis. Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Pass to White. Fires from deep. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Bird, close in, no stopping MP.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Pritchard, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
MP drills the 3.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Celtics leading by 4. White, wide open. He fires. 3-pointers off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
They get it back. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, White. Drake with it. to White. Craig sets the screen for White. Out left to the wing. Craig can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP outside. Pass to DeRozan. Wide open look here for Murray. And another three for Sacramento.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brown outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. White the pass to Pritchard. Brown kicks to Craig. Buries it from three-point range. Craig's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
MP dishes to Levine. And another three for Sacramento.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sun changes for Sacramento. Valanciunas is checked in for Sabonis. Drummond comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Malik Monk in for Zach LaVine. Here's Hauser. He has 5. Brown outside. Four on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday against Bird. Monk outside. Drummond sets the screen for Monk. Back to MP. Another shot. He lays it in. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown outside. Boston needs to get off a shot. Outside Holiday. He can't get it to go. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Kings lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Celtics trail by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. Then it's Holiday, and it's Pritchard in a point guard.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Bird looking it over. Monk outside. Rebound by the Celtics.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that one, good.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And that one's good. MP.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Celtics trail by 4. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Porzingis with a screen on MP. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Kings shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
Well, the defense tries to collapse on MP's drive, but he just refuses to back out.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. Takes it off the glass. Holiday's got his first basket.
You can see the toughness that Holiday plays with. Contact doesn't faze him.
Bird passes to Levine. Levine gets a screen from Bird. And Zach Levine hits from deep. And the Kings lead by 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Pritchard. Porzingis with a screen on MP. Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis sets big screens and makes big plays out of that two-man game.
Here's MP, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first free throw is good. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Light comes in for Drew Holiday. Bird hits them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Bird, Allinger is trying to free himself up.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Brown, no good. Kings leading now by 6. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Murray's checked in for Valanciunas. Brown outside. One-on-one fast break. Levine kicks to Bird. A 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Celtics trail by 6. Right the pass to Craig. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. So he comes up empty, missing both. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Murray outside. Bird passes to Levine. A shot from 20 feet away. And right through it goes. Levine's got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
Have to appreciate what Levine's done. Worked his way to becoming one of the top scorers in this league.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Sacramento leading by 8. To the inside. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Well, for the Celtics, this one not looking good. And here is Brown. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. And it's White missing.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Sacramento.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And the Sacramento Kings have done it, folks. They are NBA champions.
Your Kings, 72.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Give it up for your most valuable